So hello, this is just a simple process of making a simple bodice pattern on pattern paper. Here you can see my pattern laid out on the floor. I'm just going to run through all the measurements and where you should put them. On the one side of the pattern paper where I'm pointing should be your nape to your waist measurement. Add 20 centimeters just as a standard. The bottom where I'm going to point now is the around your hip measurement divided by 4. This one is your waist measurement divided by 4. Halfway between the waist measurement and the very top of your line, you should draw your bust, which should also divide by 4. Up halfway between those two then should also be your cross back, which you should divide by 2. And then 1 centimetre down from the top should be a 25 centimetre line as standard. And then the one where I'm pointing now should be 6 centimetres across, 1 centimetre up, and then you can join them together. You can see that I've pinned my pattern onto a folded sheet of calico, so there's 4 of them because there's going to be 4 pieces to the bodice. Here is the waistline. There's the whole thing all together, as you can see, pinned in the middle. Here is the hip line, the bottom one. That is the shoulder line. There's the bust line. There is the collar on the top. And here we have me doing a seam allowance. It should be around 2.5 centimetres all the way around. This just makes sure you can sew it together and you not get too small of a bodice piece. And here it is all cut out, and I'll show you the next step in a minute. Here is my bodice all cut out. As you can see, it looks a little bit bigger than what it would be fitting on me. However, you've got to remember that you do have a 2.5 seam allowance all around it, so when you come to sewing it, you can make this smaller like that, and then it won't be as big. So yeah, there's 4 pieces here. And that is the finished bodice. Well, not finished because I do have to sew it, but there is the pieces to my pattern in fabric.